Well, this is this. That's yours, isn't it?
All right, I'll have that one.
Henry Perkins is one of the most promising young ballet dancers in Britain. He lives here in Hampshire with his parents and his older brother. But he dreams of dancing with the Bolshoi Ballet in Moscow. He's only 15 years old, but Henry's danced at Covent Garden and won over 200 cups and medals. He's been dancing since he was 5 years old, but Henry's not satisfied with the training he's received in Britain. He's determined to make his Russian dream come true. In September last year, Henry won a place at the Bolshoi Academy in Moscow, widely regarded as the best ballet school in the world.
You told me before here that everybody mentions Billy Elliot whenever they interview you. Please don't mention it, so of course I'm going to have to mention it. But why does that annoy you, that parallel so much?
Because everyone compares me as like, oh, you're going to Russia, you're doing something different. It's like it's his story, this is my story.
Do you feel already this pressure mounting on you that you could be the next big thing in British ballet? I can't think when the last big thing was actually in male British ballet, but the next big thing. Does that prey on your mind at all? My
long term, obviously, is to become the best possible dancer I can become, but I don't want to say that I'm going to become this, because obviously anything can happen.
With 4 years of notoriously tough Russian training ahead of him, Imagine followed Henry during his first turbulent year in Moscow.
Для мусора в каждом вагоне оборудовано специальное место. Двери в поезде автоматически, вы в большинстве случаев не прислоняйтесь к дверям. Проездные билеты сохраняйте до конца поездки. Закрывайте салоны двери, сохраняйте тепло. Отопление в поезде работает в ограниченном режиме.
It all started when I was 5 years old. I went and saw a pantomime, Cinderella, and I saw some children dancing in that. And from that, when I saw them dancing on stage, I knew I wanted to be on stage too. It's just one of those moments where you just feel like overblown by what you're seeing. And I always get it every single time I watch a performance or a show, or especially like ballet now. It's not I don't want to be watching them, I want to be on stage too. I want to be dancing.
Henry will only be the second British boy ever to attend the Academy in its illustrious 230-year history. It'll be a grueling 4-year journey for Henry, provided he can stay the distance. The majority of the school's graduates will go on to become dancers with the Bolshoi itself. Henry will be taught and mentored by Ilya Kuznetsov, who will remain his teacher throughout his training.
Стоп, остановились. Куда это? Ям-пам-пам. Стоим. Ну, Василь, раз что, ноги? И...
A lot of expectations because I'm coming to this school. I'm going to become like a superstar. I've got a long way to go yet. I've come to this school because I had potential to become good, not because I'm already good. That's why I'm here. It wasn't because I was already good in England. I'm not the best dancer out there. There's a lot of things to fix.
I think the fact of being 1,500 miles away from home, it helps in some case. I mean, that may not be so good for some people, but I think the sense of individuality and like having to survive on your own. You don't have like mummy spoon feeding you here.